Our main apostolate is teaching, which goes back to St. Dominic founding the order to preach the truth and to bring people to Christ, the salvation of souls. So our community is based in Nashville, Tennessee. We were founded in 1860, and we have about 300 sisters, and we teach in schools throughout the United States, Canada, Rome, Scotland, the Netherlands, and Australia. We have about 45 schools, and our main apostolate is just to reach out to the children and share with them the good news that Christ loves us, and to teach them about Christ, because the more you learn about someone, the more you can love him. And so that's our goal in our education. And because of that, that's the foundation, but because of that, we also want to provide an outstanding education in math and science and literature and the fine arts, because all truth ultimately leads to Jesus Christ. We are currently 300. We receive about 20, on average, 20 new young women each year. So God has richly blessed us, but with that comes a greater obligation. And so we want to be sure that we preserve our life and that we share it with others, and that we're open to what God wants and that we do as well. Actually, I have a sister who's a year older than I am, who is a sister in our community. And when she entered, my parents seemed to be, there's always the loss that you feel, because you do move away from your family, you have limited contact with them. But I think there was also a sense of pride, and so it was a mix. I'm the youngest in my family, and when I decided to enter right out of high school, I think it took them by surprise, and they were a little bit saddened, because we always were a close family. But it was really beautiful. At the end of my final vow, the Mass where I professed my final vows, my family had all processed out of the chapel, and my father stayed back there, and he said to the sisters, he said, 7 years ago I thought I was losing a daughter, and now I realize I've gained 140. So he came a long way, and I think it was just missing that, having you in the house or nearby. But my family has been supportive. It's a beautiful way of life if it's what God is calling you to. Go and visit a community so that you can see what it's like. It's not something that you can read about in a book and sign up for. So just jump in with both feet. God will reveal his plan for you. And even if you don't end up staying, you'll be much richer for having been there. But it's a beautiful way of serving God and being his instrument to the people whom you encounter.